it's Wendy, aka Kitty Street. Thank you for checking out my channel today. I'm so glad and so happy to hang out with you. And we're about to do a Temu haul. And guys, I'm so ready for the springtime. It's not even funny. I know spring happened in the first part of March. Well, here it is, the middle of April, and I'm still freezing. The sun just doesn't want to come out, and I'm dreaming for the day that it does. But in the meantime, I'm going to have my happy face on, and I'm going to deal with it. But comment, let me know how it is in your neck of the woods, because I think some people out there are still experiencing snow. Oh my goodness, bless your hearts. And I say that in a kind way. So if you're new, you have never checked out Temu, you got to jump on that app. And if you are, want an incentive for everybody that has, never ever bought anything off Temu and you just watch videos to see what other people are buying, you need to check out my code FAV at 22452. It gives you 30% off, and then you get $100 when you download the app, and you get $100 coupon bundle. And I know for everybody else that's been shopping their little hearts out, what are we going to get? Temu, we're shouting out. Do we get a bonus? And then I have to laugh because I'll go and find a real good lightning deal, a bundle myself. I'll get some free gifts if I order within a certain period of time. We get our things. We just don't. I think we're spoiled. Are we spoiled, Temu people? Are we spoiled? But anyway, like, share, comment. If you're new, I would love for you to subscribe and join the Kitty Street family. And I'm going to jump right on into this Temu haul. So, I always get my bags out when they come in. They're straggling in little by little. And here's another one that came in, and I went through it and I priced everything, and I'll put the prices in the, somewhere up here in the left or right of this video. And I also put everything in the description box. So if you're curious about a certain item, and like I said, I'll put the prices in, but we don't know if it's going to be the same price. It might be a little bit more. It might be a little bit less. It might be the same exact price, or it might be gone. So you have to just kind of wait or find something similar. And I usually write in the description box similar items. So I'm just going to jump in here and pull out something right off the bat. What do we got here? What do we got here? Oh my gosh, everything's just kind of mashed in there. So I don't even know. There is this one here. I'm just going to name it a variety haul. I had actually was hoping that this video was going to be a spring lookbook. That was my goal, because I had been ordering so many clothing items. And this is a clothing item. And it came in this little Temu bag that's kind of all wrinkled up. And yes, what about the things, the way Temu ships their stuff, and when they go through customs or whatever, they go nuts. Now, this is something that I am going to be buying more of, and I'm going to tell you that right now because I've already pulled these out and I've looked at them and I tried these things on. This is one of those nightgowns that if you don't know, my mom did a video with me, and she got these cute little nightgowns, guys. I mean, scalloped on the ends here. It doesn't have the adjustable straps, but this one, thank goodness, fits me to a T. I got this in I think it was a 3X. But she had she's had about 3 of them at this point. Yeah, this is a 3X, and I'm sure it's 95% polyester, 5% elastane, 3X. And it fits perfect. I got to wash it, but guys, I can't even tell you, I can't find little gowns like this. And I like things like this when it gets summertime, to wear around the house, just kind of chilling out in the evenings, because I don't want to burn up. The best thing about this little gown, $2.97. I do sometimes find some deals like that, but I have to go hunting. But when I saw my mom with that deal, I said, I'm going to find that nightgown, and I'm going to get me one. And I think she has one with like moons and stars on it, and some other one. And I'm going to go find those too, guys, because I'm going to get me a whole set of nightgowns for the whole week, at least one full week. Why not? For $2.97. I mean, the last gown that I physically bought, well, I actually got some good deals, but before I even thought about bargain shopping, and I just wanted a nice gown for the summertime, I think I paid like $9.99 for it. I think it was at Walmart. And I still have that gown. I've had it for a couple years now. But since then, I have learned to, check out other places. And Temu is one of them. So how are you guys doing? I mean, literally, I feel like it's been a whirlwind this year. I mean, January, February, March, now we're into April. It's almost gone. I don't know if I said this. I think I've already put one video out for April, but I hope everybody had a good holiday at Easter time. Now, what are we going to be focusing on? What comes next? Mother's Day, Memorial Day. Some people have Memorial Day off. Some people have to work. I don't know. But I'm going to be thinking about spring cleaning. Guys, give me some motivation. Tell me some things I got to do, because I have just been so lazy and I don't know what it is. I know I need to do stuff, but I'm like, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow turns into the next week and the next week's, and then I'm just all the chaos. And I'm like, I've got to get this done. And I could be cleaning right now, but I decided to come hang out with you guys and do a video. And when I get done, I'm probably going to go watch some Netflix because it's late and why not? I'll do it tomorrow, right? But I have to get to that tomorrow because, my goodness, if I don't, it's going to be next spring before I get it cleaned up. And we can't do that. Okay, so let's talk about these. All right, so I saw these and I had to hunt for them. And this wasn't the color that I wanted. This is a pair of shoes. And do you guys remember when you were young? And maybe you wore them, maybe you didn't. And I didn't. I had some that I bought off of, I think it was Kohl's, and they were Crocs, but they were the little jelly shoes. You'll know what I say when I pull these out. These are the jelly shoes, right? And these are not the cutest of all of them. And they got a little thing in here to pop it in there. But yeah, these little jelly shoes, and they only had, and I think I want to say this color is like a, it's not gold, it's not silver. I don't know what you call this color. Well, it says silverly, so maybe it is kind of like a silver. But it's the only one in my shoe size, which I got this in a 39. If you can see that at all right there. And just, do you remember wearing these when you were young? And like I said, about 5, 6, 7 years ago, it might have been a little bit longer than that. I had a green pair, it was like a sage green that I bought off Kohl's on a whim. And I wore them things to death. And I'm talking about to death. I wore them for years and years and years and years. And I finally had to let them go because they were on their last leg. Now, I don't know how these will fit. They've got a little fashion there. I did try them on. I will tell you, I did try these on. And if you, my video before this last week, I had bought 2 pairs of wedges in a 39, but neither one of them fit. But this one is a 39. And I don't know if it's just the wedges, which I can't figure that out. These fit perfect. Now, I have not worn them out anywhere, and I'm going to have to do that test before I really say how much I love them. I love the way they look. I like the way that they feel when I put them on, but I have to walk around in these because these may, you know, they could look cute, but, you know, some of this plasticky stuff, and the ones I had from Kohl's, those Crocs, they were like air. So I'm hoping that these will do it. They got the little openings in it. I just want to make sure they don't hurt my feet after a while. And I will give you a shout out back on these. But guys, the best thing about this, and I mean, when I say sometimes if you get a good shoe deal and you know your shoe size and they send you the right size and they fit, I paid $6. $6.39 for these little jelly shoes. And I had to have them. And I'm going to get more. If these fit good, I was going to get more, but I said, you know, wait and see. And I'm glad I did, because if they didn't fit like those other wedges, I would have been mad. Not mad, but I'd have been sad. But I'm going to get some other colors if these feel good. But yes, comment and let me know if you like these, you don't like them. They look kind of strange, but if they're what I hope they're going to be some fun shoes to just throw on and wear spring into the summer. And I wanted colorful ones. I don't know. I just wanted some colorful ones. These are okay, but I would like to have another pair of green ones because those were on point. And I would even like to have, you know, maybe a pair of pink ones. I don't know. I'm reliving my childhood here. But yeah, I did wear some and I loved them. And they had them in sandals and they had them in the slip-ons. I remember that like nobody's business. Now this one has a second pair here. And I'm going to say something about this. Okay. So I had ordered, I don't even know how long ago. It's been some months back. I had ordered some capri, plus size women's leg capris. And I went back on the thing because I love them so much. And I said, I'm going to go back on my app and I'm going to reorder the same exact pair of capris. Well, they send me, and the other ones are up there. They're actually in the laundry because I've been wearing them inside the house with the heat on. But they sent me these. Okay, now these are not the same as the ones that I ordered. The ones I ordered was actually they were more like yoga. Well, these could be like yoga pants too, but they were like that slicky one, the shiny material. And it just, I love them because they don't get stuff on it. Like if you get little white stuff on here, say you have put some powder on, or you have, spill some food on it. These things, you can see it from a mile away. Well, those shiny ones, you could just wipe it off. And I said, I'm going to get me 2 more pair because I thought, why not? But when they sent this, they did not send but not this one, but the second pair was in a different whole material. But I asked for the exact same pant. So guess what? And I do like these. I have several of these, but the only thing about these is they're wide leg. The capris that I have are kind of more like a skinny leg, and I prefer them for wearing around the house because I just feel like they are more comfortable. But these, I could actually probably wear them out and about with the right top and the right kind of shoes. So I'm not upset about it, but I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to order me another set of these and see if they come in that other fabric. Because I'm just like, what? And when I do that, I'm gonna make sure I have the other ones here to compare it with. These were $6.99. I got 2 pairs. So under $15, I got 2 pairs, and then I have those 2 pairs that I'm gonna wear. And I do wear a lot of black, especially in the summertime when I work from home, because I don't want to blare my air conditioner for 2 reasons. I don't want to pay a fortune on my air conditioner bill. And secondly, which I did get those little things that pushes the air away from me now from my office. Used to, the air would just hit me in my face while I was working, and I would always cough, and I was always having some issues. So usually I'll get up and I'll, take a shower. I'll put on something like this and a top, and that's my work outfit. And when I go in the office once or twice a week, I'll put on, like business clothes. Business casual is what they let us wear. And then on the weekends, I like to wear stuff like this too, running around here and there. $6.99. I think I probably could have got some a little bit cheaper at other places if they're on like a clearance or on sale, but not shabby. And I went ahead and got 2 of them. But I can't understand when you say I want the same exact thing. It's not the same exact thing. And I can't say anything because they were polyester. I'm sure these are polyester, and I know those are because I've seen them. And I just don't understand why they're not the same fabric. But Temu is notorious for having all these different outfits. Yeah, this is the 3X, and it says May is 88% polyester and 12% elastane. I'm going to have to look at the other one. I think the other ones, they might have had some elastane in it too. And they have a good fit to them. I could wear these and not have a muffin top. And I did get them in a 3X. So they will be kind of loose on me. The other ones are very loose on me. But I prefer it on those because I think if I would have got the shiny material any smaller, I'd probably be able to see some bumps and bulges that I don't want to see. So I got 2 pairs of capri pants, $6.99. And yep, I went ahead and doubled it up because I'm finding out if I do find something I like, let me hurry up and get it in case it just goes away forever, and then I'm going to cry. Okay, what do we got here now? Okay, so we did get a couple of rings in this one here. This one, I saw the video, the marketing, the photos. I went and looked at the reviews, and I thought, I've got to have that ring. It was so gorgeous. And this is a size, tell me what size this is here. It is there, but it's rubbed off. You really can't see it. It's like it's rubbed off. I want to say as big as it is, it's a 9. Yeah, I think it does look like it says a size 9. Real little right there, but you probably can't see that no more. I can. But it's huge. It's really huge. And I like it. I'm not saying that I don't. I'm going to try it on. I'm going to take this ring off, which is just the ring I also got off Temu around Easter time. It's gorgeous. I call it my little Princess Emerald ring. Now let's try this bad boy on. Yeah, this is definitely a 9. And I fluctuate, guys. I fluctuate between an 8 and a 9. And this one, I can tell it's kind of loose. Let me move it on another finger. And sometimes a 9 barely can get on my finger. And sometimes an 8, well, I'll struggle to get it on there. So I don't know. It's just hit or miss. I have my little ring sizer. And I usually try to, I'll size what I ring, like at that time. But by the time I get my order 10, 14 days later, which nowadays, I don't even know what time it is. It's usually about 10 days, 7 to 10 days. My fingers have changed size. So I'm like, whatever. It is what it is. Okay, I know I didn't put as much lighting on this video because I'm trying to play around with it and see if I need that much lighting. And now I wish I would have had more lighting on it because you really cannot see that, can you? Or maybe it's just me because, oh my gosh. Okay, so it's got this, it's like a iridescent purpley rose look going on. It's got these two, are they lilac? Yes, they're lilac and they're hearts. I think that's hearts. I can't tell. I think they're like, oh, there must be like little flowers or something on there. Yeah. And they have the little design here on the side, and it's in the silver. And so, yeah. So I said I was going to buy me a bunch of rings and just play around with them and see what I like and have a variety. And I wasn't kidding you. And the best thing about this one, it don't break the bank. $1.49 for this beautiful, beautiful ring. $1.49, guys. I love the costume jewelry on Temu. Now this one, you know, it kind of be hard to kind of fake that this is a real diamond, but you know, most people know it anyway. I'm in love with it. And I have another one in there, and I'm really wanting to share that with you because I was hoping it was going to be what I thought it was going to be, but this is still one of my favorite ones. I'm really into these little dainty rings. I thought they were cute. Okay, so let's talk about, what is this? Okay, oh, I had two separate packages, and I had to put them together because they came in, you know, they were the same order, but two different shipments. So let's talk about what's in here. So let's bring out this first. So this is something this is a repurchase, and I know people have asked me what, I've used this black eyeliner, and I have been using liquid eyeliner, but I have to make sure I get it smudge proof or waterproof, because otherwise it just gets in my eyes and I wear contacts and it's just a pain in my, you know what. But I don't remember the name of it. Again, I might have to put it up in here because I said I was going to remember it. Maybe it's on here. And I had bought some before, and you can't really see it because it's on here. And I'm not going to open this up for time purposes. There is a name in here, but I will go and hunt it down because I know you can't see that right there. And I'll put it in the video here. But I got 3 of these. They're jet black or black velvet. I don't know the name of it. I don't think these come with names, but I can tell you they're all the darkest black I could find, because yes, I grew up in the 80s and I still wear black eyeliner on my top. I used to wear it on my bottom, and sometimes I still do, but most part I use it on my top, because if I don't, and especially now that my hair is turning the gray or the blonde or whatever color it is, I look washed out. And I mean, I tried every single thing to try to keep from having to put eyeliner on it, but honestly, I love it. I love the eyeliner. So I picked up 3 of these. Again, they were not really that cheap, but they were cheaper than what you're going to find at like Walmart or any kind of like Ulta or something like that. I paid $1.99 for each one of these. And again, I bought 2 before, and one came, and when I opened it up, it was dried up. So the other one I used and used and used, and it just finally kicked the bucket before. And then I bought another brand that wasn't all that great either. But these are pretty doggone good. I'm probably going to be doing some more makeup stuff in the future, and some makeup tools. So stay tuned for that. But I will try to demonstrate this or show you or talk about these. But I'm telling you, they're good. They're really good. If you wear eyeliner and you can handle the liquid eyeliner. I mean, guys, I used to use the pencil, but now in a hurry, quick, fast, and hurry, I'm going to do this. And I can't halfway see when I'm doing this. So speaking of that, so I got 3 of these for $1.99 a piece. Speaking of can't see, let me maybe put these back in here so they don't get all over the place and I forget to take them upstairs, because I'm completely out of eyeliner, and I don't like when that happens, because I went to go buy some. I'm telling you, it's highway robbery out there these days at any store you go into. I'm telling you, Temu, 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 thank you for saving the day. So talking about can't see putting on my eyeliner, I did purchase this, and I really got this to keep for traveling, because the last time I did some traveling, there's one bathroom. We did a family suite. It was one bathroom, and everybody had to kind of get in there and share. There was one mirror, and the other mirror was in a dark room, and I said, I'm going to get, before I go anywhere else with anybody else, I'm going to get one of these little travel mirrors, and they're not cheap on Temu either. I mean, I had this in my cart probably for 4 months, and finally, I just said, well, I'm going to buy it because I want it. And I'll tell you how much it is in a minute. But I got it in pink, and it didn't matter. They were all pretty much the same price on all the colors. I caught it, but I did drop it. So, dang. I'm trying, guys. Literally, you can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. This is live videoing, right? So, I did get the pink, is what I was trying to say. It had black, they had white, and there was one other color. I don't know what the other color was. Maybe it was gray, or maybe it was a baby blue. But when you open it up, it magnifies. I don't know if it's going to tell me a name on here or not. Of course, there's a name underneath these little tabs, these little stickers that they stuck on it for customs or whatever for safety reasons. But when you open it up, and I'm going to kind of just put it this way because you know it's a mirror, and I'm going to have it facing away so it's not going to, and you have a button on the back here. And it magnifies. I don't know how much it magnifies. It says if you are interested in one of these things and you click on the link, it'll tell you how much it does. And I have to have it because I can't hardly see. And the on off button, when you turn it on back here, because it's already got some juice in it, it kind of lights up like this. And I really like it. It's almost like a little makeup mirror, you know, like the fancy ones, like when you're a famous person and you're sitting in your makeup chair and people are putting on your makeup. And I can actually see very well. I can see really well. Got all kinds of stuff going on with my makeup today. And this lipstick I have on is that blue lipstick that, let me turn this off. This is bright. So this is worth what I paid for it, because I was about to say, if it's not worth what I paid for it, it's going back. But I agree that it's bright and it magnifies. I can see everything, and I love how compact it is, and I love the color. So what did I pay for this little bad boy here? This little travel mirror. And I was about to talk about my lipstick as I open this back up. This is that blue lipstick that I bought. That's a temperature one. And it's kind of faded off a little bit now from me talking. But I love that stuff. And I've got a reorder on that as well. So for this little mirror here, this was, how much did I pay for it? $4.39. $4.39 for this little mirror. And it, you know, it has the turn on and turn off. It's bright as mess. I mean, it really is reflective. And, you know, I was wanting it to go down, but you can't have everything all the time. And this is something I really have been wanting. And I'm probably going to get a backup just to have probably in my house. The reason why is because sometimes I'm pinched for time and I'll take a shower right before I'm starting work or starting to go into a virtual meeting. And I'm like, I got to put my makeup on, and I don't want to be standing in my bedroom where I normally do it. And I need some kind of little thing I can carry with me like this, and I can throw on some makeup real quick. At least that's my theory in it. So $4.39, you know, I like it. I think it's going to work for what I need it to do, because I cannot halfway see. And yes, I did try to buy those little glasses on Temu where one of them flips up, and it didn't work for me. Matter of fact, I tried to send it back as a return, and I got it somewhere here, but they didn't take it back. And I thought, well, what am I going to do with this? And I thought, well, one day maybe where I can figure it out and work with it. Make sure there's nothing else in this bag. Okay. All right, what's next? Okay, so again, I was trying to do a spring lookbook by this week. So it's probably going to have to be towards the end of April, but I'm going to do it sometime in April for sure, because I have a couple of other items coming, and I have already hauled a few things that I'm going to show. But I did get a few sundresses in here that I've already tried on, and I'm not going to show you in this video for time purposes, but you will see these, and I absolutely, positively am so glad that I took a chance, because honestly, go back and check out my last video for Temu from last weekend. If you didn't already see that, go check out my, I don't even know what I've called it, but it's probably, you know, it's something for in 1st of April. And I had all these clothes, and I had painstakingly went out and picked what I like. Literally thought everything was going to be awesome. You got to go check that out to see the results on that one. But these two that I'm about to show you here, first of all, I was like, do I want that much color? I do, but can I pull it off? Should I do it? And I was on the fence, and both of these are perfect. When I say perfect, they are right up my alley, and I'm going to go back and buy, if they have them different colors, I'm going to get different colors of these, because my goal, other than having those capris, is I wanted to have some sundresses to throw on when it gets really, really hot. You know, going into, you know, June, July, and August are hot, but my grandmother used to always tell me September is the hottest month, and she is not lying. And here in Georgia, October is pretty doggone hot too, unless it has a little quick cold snap and then it gets, you know, warm again. I don't know. It's just the crazy weather. But I can wear these kind of things all the way up into September, October-ish, and I just love this orange. I mean, my gosh. It's bright. I give it that. It is gorgeous. I love the material. I love the way it's made here. It's almost like a sweetheart kind of look here. I don't really like all this little stuff going on anymore as I got older. It has like a little sleeve, you know, a little peekaboo sleeve. It cinches in at the waist, and it's just enough where it, you know, takes care and it's modest. And it goes way past my knee. So it's not super short. It's perfect in every doggone way. And, you know, I might pop in a picture of it. I may not, because this one, I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. But I will try to show you a picture of what it looks like on Temu, or you can go check on the link and see it yourself. But my goodness, this is, and I just feel like, you know, it's going to be, it's going to match this white hair. And how much did I pay for it? Because I had, yeah, I do have, it was $14. Guys, this dress was $14.49. Well worth the money to me. I'm absolutely in love with it. I cannot wait to show it to you guys. And that's coming soon. Bear with me. You know I have to do things in stages, but you will see some summery kind of stuff before, I mean, some springy kind of stuff before too long. So you can, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, you can go get you some things. And you know what your style is. I thought I knew what my style was, but apparently that last haul was, oh my goodness. But this, I love Temu. I love Temu, and it has the orange color for the Temu colors, right? Blow my mind. Okay, the next one's going to come up here in a minute, but let me show you. I got a few more things in here, but let's talk about this. Now, this is something that I hate to admit that I needed. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, rude. I got that from a friend of mine. If she's watching, she'll tell me, because I'm stealing that for her. She says, rude, like, how dare they say something like that? But guys, as I've gotten older and as I've gotten more into a plus size, it is getting harder and harder for me to clip my toenails, to paint my toenails, to take my toenail polish off. And I usually will go to get a pedicure. But since I've been getting my psoriasis, you know, I've been diagnosed with psoriasis, vulvargus, or something like that. I don't even know. And I've tried everything. I'm cutting the sugar. I'm cutting the aspartame. I'm starting to lower the carbs. I don't think I have that much stress in my life, but I am constantly going. And that might be some part of it. I don't know. It has gotten a little better, but I don't want to go to get my pedicure done and all that's showing out. And plus, it's not contagious. It's you know, about, I think it was millions of people get this stuff. So it's very common. And it happens. I wish that, and they don't know what it is, but they give you creams and stuff, and the creams work for a hot minute. But the minute sun comes out, I'm telling you, the sun is part of it. I need to get out in the sun. I'm going to be sunbathing every single day, and I think that's going to help me. At least I'm praying for that, and pray for me with me, because I'm ready for this skin stuff to go out, because I want to wear my sundresses. Now, I can do it around the house and all that stuff, but going out to have a pedicure, that wasn't going to happen. So I'm probably going to wind up having to do my own, you know, pedicures for a while. At least I think I am. And I saw this and I said, I'm going to get it. And I did. And I already opened it up and I said, I'm going to, you know, make sure that it's going to be worth the money that I paid for it. And this fell out before. Let me make sure I get it this time. So they even give you these little toe hickeys, and I'll open that up in a minute. But this is what it looks like. And I was like, man, I'm getting old. I must be getting old. Because I got to have a stand to stick my foot on so I can reach it, because I just can't. And I usually used to lift my foot up on a counter or on the bathtub side, and I'm like, yeah, that's not what's been going on these days. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate. So it has like a little spring thing. It looks like a doggone ironing board, honestly. It has the spring contraption that, you know, be careful with it, because this is heavy. This is a heavy thing. And it has different heights, okay? So you can do it as way up. You can do it as low as this one here, which is pretty low. And I'm going to try to lock it in, because you can, yeah, lock it in where the back part here. And I don't have it on the table, but, you know, that's pretty low, okay? And you put your foot up here, and you can reach it from wherever you're at. But if you want to put it up higher, because that's not going to work for you, it can go all the way to this last little rung here. And let me lock it back in, if it's going to let me. Oh, I got to do it up to the top. And it just goes a little bit higher. Okay, so you got all, it goes from that up to that, and you can do it. So you can measure how much you do. I was like, I need that. I need that in my life. And I'm pretty sure as I get older, it's going to come in handy, maybe to put on some socks, some shoes. I don't know. the things that we go through as we get older. I'm just saying. Now, I paid $5.77 for this. I've seen it a little bit cheaper, you know, recently, but I decided to go ahead and, you know, spend the $5 and save myself a lot of grief, because I'm needing to cut my toenails. And if I do what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a video where my toes, my feet are in there, and I had not had a pedicure, and it looks a hot mess, and I just didn't have time to do one. And then later on I did do one, and it got better. But if I show y'all that video in the future, you'll know what I'm talking about, and I'll bring that up. I'll try to remember. And then they have these little squishy things, and I'm just in love with them. I just want to squish them all over. They're to put between your toes, I guess, if you're doing your own pedicure. Or maybe it's to, you know, paint your toe, you know, of course, to paint your toes, or maybe clip your toes. And they're really, really stinking cute. You stick your toes in there. And I would have paid for just this if it was, you know, not too expensive. You stick your feet, your little toes in there. And it's like that. I just thought that was cute. And I may go get me an extra pair. It won't hurt to have a backup pair. And I'm loving the little pink. So that came with it. And it's just gushy, squishy. It's just nice. It's like a stress thing there. I probably could use it for a stress thing, but I'm actually in a good place. So I'm kind of keeping my stress. When I start to feel any kind of stress, I'll just go and hum me a song or watch a comedy. I unstress real quick these days because I don't want to have any episodes, right? Okay, guys, $5.77 for this thing, and I'm in love with it. I'm in love with Temu. Okay, let me show you this other ring that I purchased, and on the website, on the app, it looked so beautiful. They do you have to give Temu credit. They can market some stuff, can't they? They can make dirt look worth buying. I'm just saying, to me, they probably could figure out to get a piece of dirt. And I'm saying this in the best way possible, and they'll make you think, gosh, I think I need that piece of dirt. I cracked my own self up. But anyway, I was going to wear the necklace. And by the way, I got this necklace off of Temu. I think it came on my, in my little, at Vlogmas when I did the, little drawer pulling out. I can't even think of it. The, what is that called when you pull the little drawers out? Oh my gosh. It just went out of my head that quick. But this was one of the things that was in it. I'm almost positive. I think it was, or it might have been something I got at a different time. But it is a Temu necklace. And I said I was going to start wearing my bracelets and my necklaces and my earrings. But when I do these videos, I never plan. I mean, it's literally like, when do I have time? You have time now, go do it. You know, get your stuff together as quickly as can and video. So one day, my bucket list for 2024 is to get myself a little bit more organized and have things a little bit, you know, more planned. And this was a ring that has the tree of life on it. Okay, and it's not doing any kind of justice. It has it on the side here. It's got silver and gold. I'm going to put it on. I know you really can't tell it because I could hardly tell it. But on the marketing, it just looked like something I had to have. Because and what I was getting to is I was going to wear my Tree of Life necklace that my son got me from Dollywood. We had went to Dollywood for my mom's, I don't know, it was her 72nd birthday? I don't know, it was her 70th birthday. Oh my gosh, because it was a big, 70 was a big number. And we had like 15 of us go to Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And we stayed in a cabin. My mom and I both are both terrified, and I mean me more than her, of heights. So we were like, oh my gosh. And during that stay, we went to Dollywood. We had never been there, and we visited that amusement park, and we had a wonderful time. And my son had got me a little necklace, and it had the Tree of Life on it. I've worn it a couple times on the videos. I know you really can't see that. The detail is not really like it was on the marketing. And I don't know how I feel about this. I really don't know. I'm trying to think. Okay, what it is I've got it upside down. Okay, this is the tree top. Maybe you can get it this way. The tree top is up here, if you can kind of see that. And then the tree base is here at the bottom. Come on. There we go. Is it going to zoom in there for me? So you can see it. And it's not that it's not my jam, my thing. It's just I had it upside down. So I do actually like it, but it's not what I thought I was getting, because I thought it was something totally else. I actually thought the tree was raised. But anyway, it is what it is. And I got this for $1.49. This one's also $1.49. So I didn't break the bank. I didn't spend a lot of money on it. It's got the embellishments on the side. Yeah, let me see if I can move it a little bit closer. And yeah, and if you go on the link on the app, it'll show you what it's supposed to look like, because it never really does it the best when I'm doing these videos. And I want to get a ring thing. Actually, I got that in my cart, the little finger that's, you know, like a darker color or a lighter color if they're a different color for the silver or the gold. And maybe that will help it out as more than me just doing this thing. But I do like it, $1.49. I don't, you know, I've spent more than $1.49 on stuff that I had to, you know, that I wasted. So this is perfectly fine. I'll put it in my collection. But so far, so I'm loving my little princess ring. It's not really a princess ring, but that's what I call it. Okay, let me show you this last sundress, and then I've got only one more item. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. But this is the other sundress, and it's in a beautiful color. Now, on the website, the Temu app, it did look a little bit brighter, like a brighter pink. But this fuchsia one is fine. I really love this as well. It goes with my complexion. And this was another one of those things that I took a big chance on because I thought it may be a little bit too revealing. And I'm going to have to pin it. But I have some little brooches and little fun things I could probably put in the front of it. But the one thing I like about this one here, it still has sleeves, you know, to kind of make me feel comfortable with my arms. It has, now it is a lower, it goes down a lot lower. It's very deep cut, but you can wear a tank top under it because I figured that out. Or I can pull it together at the bottom here and maybe even sew it because it is a revealing. But if you like revealing things, you will love this dress. And it is long. It goes way past my knees. And that's what I wanted. I wanted some things that were going to go past my knees so it would, you know, not be, you know, I like short things too around the house. But when I'm out in public, I want to be a little bit more modest. And as I'm getting older, I'm realizing more modest than not. But guys, this sundress was only $12.98. $12.98. And I have not washed these, but I did try them on. I love the little pattern on here. I love it. I love the orange one, and I love this fuchsia pink one. I'm going to put these in the description. And I'm going to go look for some other colors. I don't think this one has another color, but I would love to have this like in a royal blue, you know, that real bright blue. And I've been wanting some Kelly green colors. I just want to be like a festive little carnival through spring into summer. I think that would be awesome. $12.49. And these were two of the items that I thought were not going to work. I actually said, I'm going to take a chance, but they're probably going to look horrifying on me. And I loved them. I loved them, loved them, loved them. They fit perfectly. And I don't know, did I tell you the size on this one? I think it was a 3X. I can tell you right here on the side. And I can tell you also what the, yeah, it was a 3X. And it was 100% polyester because I looked at it already. Okay, we are down to the last item. And this is something that shocked me again. Got a little purse. And I thought it was a little purse. I thought it was like going to be, well, I mean, I thought it was going to be bigger than this. I don't have anything to compare it with. But I thought it was going to be like about, you know, a little bit bigger than this. I did not. They get me every single time. And they get my mom too because she goes to that. And they probably get you guys. Have you ordered something and you think, oh, that's going to be tiny. And it comes and it's massive. And you think something that's going to be pretty big. It comes every single time. And this is one of them. But I had wanted a white purse. I've got a couple of white purses that I use sparingly because white gets dirty. And I thought, all right, I'm going to, you know, check this little purse out for spring and summer. Let's open her up and look at her because she's massive, which I'm actually kind of happy about. And, you know, I could have took it if it was smaller too, but it's nice. I can get more stuff in it this way. And it's a good church purse. You know, if you're going out, you know, for a nice dinner, whatever. I just love the pattern of it. It's got this nice little, is it a long chain? Okay, I don't even, yeah, okay, it's got a longer chain. Now, I don't, no, it's not a crossover body. Well, you probably could do it over your shoulder, but not a crossbody, which is fine. It's got some little writing here. What does it say? Oh, it don't say nothing on here, but that's pretty cool. It kind of looks good. I like the gold on the white. I love this little pattern here. The seamings are the seam of it is very nice. Very good handiwork there. It's got a little thing in here, and it's not, I mean, everything's gonna fall straight into it because it's one of those types of purses, but I have several of those things you stick in there that organizes. I have about 5 of them, and I have no problem sticking something in there. But this is going to work perfectly I can just see me buying some outfits to match with this. They had them in different colors too, but I was in the market for a white one. And let me tell you this, guys. This purse, this little purse, which I love, no funky smells. I'm going to tell them, no funky smells, which I'm glad about that, was $2.38. Now, I'm pretty sure it was on a lightning deal. I don't know, but this is my find of the week. $2.38, and I'm going to wear it. I'm going to probably wear it with my sundresses, and it's going to be one of my little summery kind of things. It won't probably be where I take it out in the hot summer. It'd probably be like in the evening time when I go out to dinner or something like that, because I don't want to burn myself with these little things. Now, I don't know if these will turn, because you know they are gold, but like I said, when I have my white purses, I don't use them as much as I do my darker purses, because I want them to stay as white looking and clean looking and crisp looking as possible. So $2.38. This is awesome. I'm going to go check out and see if I can find me a couple more in different colors, because I didn't realize they were this big. And for that price, I mean, I could get probably 3 or 4 of these for the price of one pocketbook, right? This size. Love, love, love it. I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed, amazed, amazed by this Temu haul. So yes, guys, that is it. I am done. I got a lot of variety, and I am wearing my little dress that I also got off Temu around Easter time, and it's been such a wonderful dress. It's super long, and it is a little big. You know, I don't think I did a thumbnail with it on, but it is a little big. But I did a lookbook, and you saw it before, where I had the whole thing on. I really am tending to go towards a shorter one at my knee rather than the real long ones, because I can't tell you, I just, when I wear it, I guess because I haven't worn a dress in so long, like this kind of flowy dress in so long, it's awkward to me, if that makes any sense at all. But I love it. I love the fabric. It is really nice, and I'm very happy with the clothes that I do get from Temu that work for me. And for the ones that don't work for me, what did I say? Send them back and shop for some more. And I'm going to encourage you to keep, you know, you're going to have some hits and you're going to have some misses. Don't give up on Temu, because I'm telling you, once you figure out what you like and you get a good thing going, you're going to get so many clothes that you will not be paying and breaking the bank like you would do at other places, right? Okay, with that said, guys, like, share, comment. I appreciate you hanging out with me on this video. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one real soon. Bye.